Sakal Gunarnavasha Vande Guru Sri Charanarabindam.
That very Srimad Bhagwatam I shall recite before you, because you are the most sincere devotee of Lord Krishna. One who gives full attention and respect to hearing Srimad Bhagwatam achieves unflinching faith in the Supreme Lord, the giver of salvation. Srimad Bhagwatam is recognized Vedic wisdom, and the system of receiving Vedic knowledge is called Avaroha Pantha, or the process of receiving transcendental knowledge through bona fide disciplic succession. For advancement of material knowledge, there is a need for personal ability and researching aptitude, but in the case of spiritual knowledge, all progress depends more or less on the mercy of the spiritual master. The spiritual master must be satisfied with the disciple. Only then is knowledge automatically manifest before the student of spiritual science. The process should not, however, be misunderstood to be something like magical feats, whereby the spiritual master acts like a magician and injects spiritual knowledge into his disciple, as if surcharging him with an electrical current. The bona fide spiritual master reasonably explains everything to the disciple on the authorities of Vedic wisdom. The disciple can receive such teachings not exactly intellectually, but by submissive inquiries and a service attitude. The idea is that both the spiritual master and the disciple must be bona fide. In this case, the spiritual master, Shukdev Goswami, is ready to recite exactly what he has learned from his great father, Srila Vyasdev, and the disciple, Maharaj Parikshit, is a great devotee of Lord Krishna. A devotee of Lord Krishna is he who believes sincerely that by becoming a devotee of the Lord, one becomes fully equipped with everything spiritual. This teaching is imparted by the Lord himself in the pages of the Bhagavad Gita, in which it is clearly described that the Lord, Sri Krishna, is everything, and that to surrender unto him solely and wholly makes one the most perfectly pious man. This unflinching faith in Lord Krishna prepares one to become a student of Srimad Bhagwatam, and one who hears Srimad Bhagwatam from a devotee like Shukdev Goswami is sure to attain salvation at the end, as Maharaj Parikshit did. The professional reciter of Srimad Bhagwatam and the pseudo-devotees whose faith is based on 1 week's hearing are different from Shukdev Goswami and Maharaj Parikshit. Srila Vyasdev explained Srimad Bhagwatam unto Shukdev Goswami from the very beginning of the verse, and so Shukdev Goswami also explained it to the king. Lord Krishna is described as the Mahapurush in the Srimad Bhagwatam, Canto 11. In his devotional feature as Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Lord Krishna himself in his devotional attitude, descended on earth to bestow special favours upon the fallen souls of this age of Kali. There are 2 verses particularly suitable to offer as prayers to this Mahapurush feature of Lord Krishna. In other words, Purusha means the enjoyer, and Mahapurush means the supreme enjoyer, or the supreme personality of Godhead Sri Krishna. One who deserves to approach the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna is called the Mahapurushika. Anyone who hears Srimad Bhagwatam attentively from its bona fide reciter is sure to become a sincere devotee of the Lord, who is able to award liberation. There was none so attentive as Maharaj Parikshit in the matter of hearing Srimad Bhagwatam, and there was none so qualified as Shukdev Goswami to recite the text of Srimad Bhagwatam. Therefore, anyone who follows in the footsteps of either the ideal reciter or the ideal hearer, Shukdev Goswami and Maharaj Parikshit respectively, will undoubtedly attain salvation like them. Maharaj Parikshit attained salvation by hearing only, and Shukdev Goswami attained salvation only by reciting. Recitation and hearing are 2 processes out of 9 devotional activities, and by strenuously following the principles, either in all or by parts, one can attain the absolute plane. So the complete text of Srimad Bhagwatam, beginning with the verse up to the last one in the 12th canto, was spoken by Shukdev Goswami for the attainment of salvation by Maharaj Parikshit. In the Padma Puran, it is mentioned that Gautam Muni advised Maharaj Ambarish to hear regularly Srimad Bhagwatam as it was recited by Shukdev Goswami, and herein it is confirmed that Maharaj Ambarish heard Srimad Bhagwatam from the very beginning to the end, as it was spoken by Shukdev Goswami. One who is actually interested in the Bhagavatam, therefore, must not play with it by reading or hearing a portion from here and a portion from there. One must follow in the footsteps of great kings like Maharaj Ambarish or Maharaj Parikshit and hear it from a bona fide representative of Shukdev Goswami.